terrified Pakistan is in an emergency huddle. Details coming in of how terror sponsors will be congregating. India's response has clearly rattled Pakistan, and now crisis meetings are being held from POK to Balochistan. There is a clear fear of retaliation, which is why there is an emergency meeting that has been called in. And there is a lot of panic that we have witnessed over the last few days as well. Remember, in India, multiple meetings are taking place that indicate very clearly that the counter-strike is coming at a time of India's choosing. And that has made Pakistan nervous, and now there are several crisis meetings that are taking place within Pakistan. We also got you some of the reactions of the political leaders who made it clear that if India were to strike, then some of the political leaders will just flee to London. So there is a lot of fear within Pakistan, and today we are going to see a lot of meetings taking place in Pakistan to decide on what to do next. And Pakistan has tried everything, from going to various countries, knocking on the door of various countries, seeking their intervention, to also giving out empty threats to India. My colleague Pradeep Datta is also on the broadcast with us. Pradeep, what are the details of this meeting? Several crisis meetings have been called in Pakistan, we are told. What is this about?
See, everybody knows that Pakistan is in a panic mode. India has not fired even a single bullet, and since then we have seen they have pressed a panic button. And they feel that somewhere there is going to be a very strong retribution from the Indian side, and this time it will be with great enormity. And that's one of the reasons that DG ISPR had called the all-party meeting, and during that meeting they discussed about their preparedness and what they really feel, the inputs they have got, and how they are going to deal with the situation. Basically, they were trying to tell them that we are well prepared and do anything in this regard. And already we have seen that there had been a statement coming from the information minister just a few days back. In the middle of the night, he gave a press conference. He said that they have got the credible input that within 24 to 36 hours, India is going to attack them. There will be incursion from the Indian side, but nothing of that sort has so far happened, because India has made up its mind that they are going to punish Pakistan, but the timing and the target will be decided by the Indian forces. Already they have been given the free hand in this regard. But yes, there is a panic, lot of panic among them. Already we have seen that what many of the member parliament there had been saying. Somebody had asked them a question that if there is going to be war, are you going to fight a war with your soldiers on the line of control? He said that we are going to pack our bags and leave for the London. Already many of the army officers have shifted their family also to safer places. So there's a crisis in Pakistan. There's a political crisis, and everybody knows their economy also is in tatters. The biggest concern right now for the Pakistan is that they don't even have the artillery ammunition, because artillery is considered to be something that will decide the fate of any war or any kind of confrontation. Because if you have artillery reserved only for 4 days, then it's very difficult to fight a war, because already there are inputs that they had given most of their artillery ammunition to the Ukraine while the war had started with Russia, and they right now have got a stockpile left with them. In such a situation, they can last only for 96 hours. So there are so many concerns. That one, then the biggest concern right now for Pakistan Army is how to keep flock together, because many people had been even asking this question yesterday. One of the journalists was asking a question to Deputy Prime Minister that where is Shahbaz Sharif? Why the Prime Minister of the Pakistan is totally missing from the scene? And even Chief of the Army Staff Wasim Munir is also has gone underground. He's also nowhere seen. It is DG ISPR who has been interacting, and there's a press conference. So the questions are being asked. Let's see how the things are really going to move. But yes, one thing is quite clear, that India has already achieved something, because there had been a slew of measures that they have taken, because of which Pakistan is right now in a panic mode, and they have pressed panic button. And see, there's a mobilization, how much fuel they have spent, and at this stage when they're already suffering from economic crisis, it's not going to be easy for Pakistan.
Absolutely.